58 available total. Oh my goodness. This is the launch. We've already sold some before we've even gotten to it, so now there's only 58 left. The squash blossom, which is just the most infamous design, the symbolism of the squash blossom. We know that they were created for protection, created for signs of wealth, prosperity, all of that lovely symbolism that you've grown to know and love, not just with Chaco, but with all of the Native American heritage and jewelry dating all the way back to ancient Egypt. This art will take your breath away. If you don't have a light that shines where your jewelry is kept, you're about to get one, because you're going to want a front and center stage point for your squash blossom. $300 off for our launch today. Wow. This is our staff pick. And when they're gone, yes, they're gone. The turquoise on this is Kingman Turquoise. You're looking at a 20.5-inch necklace. Oh, I feel like this has been around for thousands of years.
I love this necklace. I love the intricate detail on here. The price is very good for a squash blossom necklace. And then you're also getting you're getting the lifetime warranty when you're buying anything from Chaco. Even, like I said, 10 years from now, you just want it professionally cleaned. We can definitely do that for you. This is genuine sterling silver, GIA tested turquoise. And it is made in the United States, which to me is just, you just don't find anything made in the United States. It's, so you're supporting a whole community of people who, this is what they've done from generation to generation to generation.
That's right. And all of those people that, you know, you have the photos of them on your site, and I love that. You know exactly who touched it, you know who signed it, and that's it. There's no one else. So that's such an important detail for me when I'm making an investment purchase. I want to know exactly where it came from. We know where all of this silver came from. We know the Kingman mine, where the turquoise came from. Everything has been, as Courtney just mentioned, GIA certified. She's a 5th generation trader. In these exact stones, these exact metals, I don't know of any field in the world today that's still 5th generation. You know, maybe in agriculture in some ways, but definitely nothing that has kept the heritage, that has kept the processes and kept the details, the human element alive, like the jewelry making that Chaco Canyon does. And I would hold my hand to any of that. I just don't think that there's anyone else I can think of that's keeping the heritage, not just of this trade, but of this country alive, like Chaco Canyon is. If any of that is important to you, if any of that speaks to you, if you see the squash blossom, and like millions over hundreds of years, it says something to you, then maybe you have an HSN card. $72.22 would be your price to get $72.22. Remember, if you don't have a card, you can sign up for one today. We'll take $15 off the price of the piece. But what I loved was learning, and I had to keep double checking this. I said, are you sure? You can call the number on your phone. They're not going to do, you know, a check. You don't have to wait for it to get in the mail to you. You can just call. They'll give you your new credit card number right over the phone.
Oh, wow.
And then you can place an order with it today and be eligible for the VIP financing.
Wow.
So this is the way to kind of cheat the system, because if you are going anywhere else, they will not give you 18 months with no interest. You're not paying any more than anyone else. You're still getting that great price, but now you're getting the additional 13 months, which brings it to a $72 payment. If that squash blossom is speaking to you and you want to be one of the 56 that are lucky enough to take it home, maybe that's an option for you on that VIP financing, or you'd like to take advantage of our flex payments. Everyone is entitled to that on any major credit card. Because I know you're not just going to make this decision on the spur of a moment. Maybe you're a collector and you are, and you see what a gift this necklace truly is. But for everyone else, you do, of course, have that HSN. 5 flex pays are available. There's no interest on those, and you get the necklace right away to start enjoying this in your collection. 20 inches, Navajo pearls, all GIA certified silver. This is the collection piece. This is the showstopper, and it's the only squash blossom we have in the show, and they're very, very hard to come by these days.
They are very hard to get, and you know, we don't even have a lot. We get these orders like 6 months out because of how time-consuming it is.
Really? 6 months to make?
6 months.
Oh my goodness.
So, you know, even if this wanted to be like reordered, you know, it takes us about 6 months to do something like this. And you're buying a piece of American history, I feel like, when you're purchasing something like this.
This is exactly what you're doing. And I felt it when I saw the image, but when I saw it in person, I felt it.
Yes.
I felt it. And you're buying that when you're $72 or the $260. That's unfathomable to me. And I loved walking through the store that you have. I loved seeing it and feeling the authentic embrace when you walk through the doors. What would this go for in your store, Courtney?
I mean, again, we're at like $2,200, $2,400. And this is because this is very time consuming to make, and we pay all of the artists a livable wage. This is, and I want them to make good money, and you know, we work together to sell all of this, but I want everybody to, you know, this is art to me, so I want everyone to get paid what they're worth, you know?
And again, I know you're the expert, but take off the "to me." This is art.
This is art.
This is art. When you have just 60 of anything made, there may be no one else in your state who owns this. The
Yes.
odds are quite low that anyone else within your state lines will have this piece of art. When you have art that's numbered in dozens,
Yep.
just a few dozen, yes, you go well into the thousands. We're just about to be less than 50 of these left total. You will never see someone else wearing this. And when they say, where did you get that? How long have you owned that? And you can say, this was made by the Zuni Native Americans in a community that not only nurtures the history of this artisanship, but supports it in a way that is so, and it's so different from everything else in the way that production is being run in this world today.
It really is.
You have taken a pause on what everyone else is doing to turn a profit, and you've said, no, we're going to pay these people a livable wage. We'll go directly trading with them so they're not in any way, you know, taken advantage of by outside dealers, and then have just 60 made by those artisans, by hand stamped, every piece, signed every piece, and then bringing them here to us at HSN to have that ability for more people to just get the eyes on the art.
The eyes on the art, yes. And like you said, you know exactly where this is coming from. We're actually the only Native American made jewelry line on TV right now.
Really?
Yes.
You know, I met you right when you were first starting to do the guesswork. And I remember we were just talking about cameras and this and that, and I just couldn't even do the presentation. Everything that you were saying, I was just, really? Because you don't meet people like Courtney often, a fifth generation trader. And she was saying these things, and of course I could feel the energy and the gravitas and the belief and the spiritualism that you bring to this entire line. And you'll feel that. You'll feel the same thing I felt in her presence with her telling me about the story of these pieces. You'll feel that with this squash blossom. We do not have any other squash blossoms in the hour. They are very difficult to come by. As Courtney mentioned, 6 months. 6 months. People build homes in less time. 6 months for the creation of these necklaces, and this will be the only look that you have on them. We're now in the 40s. Remember, everyone is entitled to that flex payment option, but of course, if you do have your HSN card, this is just the time to use it, because $72, Courtney,
That's
you
unreal.
won't wait to get this shipped to you. I don't think that there's a better VIP financing item we have today throughout the whole day than what I'm currently lucky enough to wear. I'm only wearing it because we didn't have enough to put them on the forms. They're so limited that they didn't have one for me to wear as well as one to show you. That never happens. That's how exclusive these are.
They're very exclusive. And you know, you're gonna get this home and get to feel this, get to touch this, and you're gonna feel that it is handmade. I just want you to be able to get it home, open the box, and just feel it, because it is like a movement. I feel like it is. I feel like once you start buying turquoise and then you get into Native American jewelry, you really feel what it feels like. I mean, you feel the handmade aspect of it.
This will be the, as you said, the only Native American jeweler showing right now on television. The last family to do this. Some of these last pieces from the mines. This is when I feel honored to be able to present items like this, because we're looking at moments in time, special moments in time to be a part of here, all of our community, to say the squash blossom, the symbolism that was brought over by the conquistadors, you know, as symbols of safety and protection, and then taken on by these people through hundreds and thousands of years, and now created just for a few dozen of you. So if this is speaking to you, if you've seen those squash blossoms and you've thought, gosh, they really are something else, those are special, today might be the day for you to join this very exclusive group at a price that has been already discounted quite a bit, about $1,000 off of what you would find in the store for this double-stranded with the Kingman Turquoise squash blossom. Goodness gracious. I've been wearing this 3-stone cuff.
Oh, I love this cup.
The word princess comes to mind for me because there is a feminine detail to this cuff. So pretty, elegant, and maybe even like just